So my name is Susana. I live in Lisbon, Portugal, and I'm really recently started working as a facilitator. I used to work in finance in big corporations, and then a lot of personal events happened in my life, as it happens to a lot of us, that made us to think about what we are doing in our lives and what the purpose of our lives. And that's when I decided that I wanted to leave corporate and dedicated to work by myself, helping people in this area of personal development. So currently, I work with teams. I facilitate workshops and team buildings with purpose, to help people to collaborate, to have more empathy. At the end of the day, it's to have stronger relationships that make us want to go to work and be with that people every day. So that's what I do. And in the scope of the facilitation week developed by IIF, so I've decided to bring up this workshop to unlock your true potential using points of view. So points of view is a tool, it's a coaching tool actually, and it uses images, words, and powerful questions to unlock thoughts, ideas, and emotions. I can show you something like this. So it looks like a card, and then on the other side it has an image, and you can see here it has a word. So as we are virtually, I cannot use these cards, but I have a solution here in my presentation that you're going to use these images to unlock your potential. So I'm going to share a presentation with you to go through this workshop. So let me just select here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's this screen. Yes, no, this one. Yeah. Okay, you are seeing my screen, right? Okay. So let me just put this a little bit smaller here. Okay. So yeah, the workshop it's this one, as I told you, and this is the agenda. So the agenda is basically the process of a point of view workshop. We start with a pause, and then we expand, and we expand our thinking, our ideas, our points of view about something. And then we focus, we bring ourselves into something that is really more objective, and then we take action about it. So this is the agenda because this is the way points of view works. So for start, we are going to do a pause. So what is a pause? It's basically to bring yourself to the present moment, to forget a little bit about what you were just doing like 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, and be here and be present and enjoy this workshop as much as you can with your mind really focused on it. So how do we do it? We do it through music. So what we are going to happen is that I'm going to play music, and what you have to do is simple listen the music. So you can turn off your camera if you want. You can close your eyes. You can dance. You can do whatever you want. It's just to really feel the music in your body and to bring the attention to the present moment. So I'm going to start playing. If someone just can put on the chat if they are when you start to listen, it will be helpful just to let me know that it's working. Just to let you know that the song is 7 minutes. So let's take a pause. Thank you. We are back. Did you like the song or no? Yeah? How do you feel right
Yes.
now? Can you write a word about how you feel in the chat so I can see how everybody is doing? Calm. Good. Relaxed. Lightness. That's some good words, good emotions. Wow, Barbara, relaxed and full of energy. Nice. So with these emotions in our bodies now, we are going to start the dynamics of this workshop. So the first thing, this is not working. I don't know what. Sorry. Okay. Wait. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So what I'm going to ask you now is to pick a number. Each number has a picture behind it, but you don't know which picture it is. So you just feel your intuition and pick a number now. You got it? Oh, I'm not seeing the chat. Okay. So now I'm going to show you the picture and I'm going to guide you through the observation of that picture. You don't need to answer to myself. It's just to reflect for yourself and write down anything that comes up. Okay. The ideas, the thoughts. So that's it. So this is the pictures. So according to the number that you've chosen, just focus on that picture. You can take a print screen if you want, because you're going to need that later. And I'm going to start to let you go through the observation of this picture. So the first question is, what was the first thought that come to your mind when you look at the picture? What was the first thing you thought? Did you look at the picture or the word first? Do you like the picture or you don't? Is it a colorful picture? Does it have a lot of colors, a lot of shapes, or not so much? What can you see when you look at that picture? Objects, people. And if you have to choose one thing about that picture, what would it be? What is the most important thing for you in that picture? And why? And the final question, what is the emotion behind that picture for you? What do you feel? Emotion or emotions can be more than one. So now I see Barbara is still writing, so I'm waiting a little bit. um, Now I'm going to tell you what this picture represents. This picture represents how do I see
Susanna?
myself? Sorry?
Sorry, Susanna, are you sharing something?
Yes, I'm sharing. Are you not seeing?
No, I'm not seeing any picture.
Can anybody see the pictures? Or is just, yeah,
I can
you can
see 6
see?
pictures. Yes, we can see 6 photographs.
Okay, maybe it's something on your side.
Okay, I'll log back in. I think somebody, okay, I'll log back in.
Yeah, yeah, try to get out and get in again. Maybe it
Sure.
works. So this picture represents, I was saying, how do I see myself in the past? And now you will have the opportunity to share what did you see in that picture with a partner. So I'm going to put you in breakout rooms, 2 people per breakout room. So it's more comfortable for you to share with just one to another. And the first thing you need to do when you enter in the breakout room is to choose which of you are going to be A and the other one is going to be B. So the first one, the A, will start sharing about what he or her have seen in his picture. And the other one just stay quiet, not interfering, just to let the A speak. And then after 3 minutes, you switch. So in total, we will have 6 minutes there. I'm going to write a message in meantime when it passes by 3 minutes, so to let you know. So I'm going to try to do the breakout rooms. I think I have to stop sharing, I think, to see the
Susanna,
pattern.
can you tell us the objective of the sharing with each other?
The objective is to explain what did you see in the picture.
Okay.
So this is
Okay?
about the picture we selected, right?
Sorry?
This is about the picture, the number that we selected. We talk about that picture.
Yes. You talk about, yes, because that picture represents how do you see yourself in the past. So you will sharing with the other people, with other person, what that picture represents about you in the past. What could you see there? Does it make sense?
Yes, it does, I think.
Yes?
Thank you.
Okay.
One more question, Susanna.
Yes.
You have said around 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 questions were there. So we discuss all the questions, or it's just that what do you see in the picture?
The insights that you came. Yeah. You don't need to go like one question by question. It's just more like an idea of general idea that you came, the main insights that you took from observing that picture, basically. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah.
Can you share the questions again, please?
Yeah, I can put here on the chat. I don't have them right, so I need to write them now on the chat, but I can do it while you are on the rooms, okay?
Thank you.
No problem. See you in a bit. Yes, Deb? So you are on mute, sorry.
Oh, no one else popped in. I was in room
Oh,
7.
okay. So you're gonna talk to me. So
Uh,
no problem.
I would love that.
So what was your picture?
My picture was number 5,
Okay, the girl
and
underwater.
the girl underwater, and that, so I'll be A, all right. So that picture is personally meaningful to me.
Mm.
I have avoided
Mm.
with a passion being
Mm.
in the presence of water.
Mm.
There is a fear of water that I don't know where it comes from. But something uniquely happened when I heard the words girl underwater.
Mm-hmm.
Hearing it produced um, quite a revelation in that I'm often feeling as if I'm there. I'm underwater
Mm.
in so many ways, um, holding my breath. And when I saw the word, I saw the picture first, and
Mm-hmm.
when I saw breathing, I thought, oh my, how much of my life am I spending holding my breath, waiting?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm open to learning and realizations, and within 10 minutes, I've already had some.
Really?
Yes,
That's amazing.
thank you.
No problem. We just started. So
Mhm.
prepare for the ride.
Right. Great expression. Yes.
It's an American expression. I love it. So it really resonates with you, the picture. I
uh,
can
the
see that.
picture, the picture does. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, not knowing what would be there. Um, it's several of the pictures after I settled on that one. Um, several of the pictures did. Um, but that one I could not have, of course, could not have predicted. And I've already started to look up points of view tool.
Mhm.
So I'll look forward to diving a bit deeper.
Okay. It's a nice tool, to be honest. It's really, really nice. Do you work in facilitation as well?
Yes, I do. Most of the time I am in either training, teaching mode, or right now I'm doing a great amount of teaching and I'm wrapping up a strategic plan project. So I specifically work with elected school board members in Michigan.
Oh, okay, nice.
What about yourself?
So I've just started working in facilitation, so I'm quite new, but I took these certifications in points of view because I feel that it's really a powerful tool to work not only with individuals but also with teams because it really helps people to open up because at some point you are not talking about yourself, you are talking about the picture, but then the picture is really
Comes
related to yourself as well. So it's kind of it opens the conversation. It really opens. So it's really nice, this one. So I'm really starting. So I've just started this year in this field, and the thing that I most like is really listen people sharing their stories, their thoughts, their ideas, and what you can really learn from each other. It's exponential.
May I ask, are you one of the developers of Points of View?
No, I'm not the developer. No, I've just I had to took the 3 levels of certification to know how to work with the tool and to use it and this kind of things. The tool it was developed in Israel. I think people are coming back from the rooms now. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Again. How was it? Did you enjoy it? Yeah,
Yes.
it was nice to share with the others. Yeah.
Yes.
I can't listen, Chandler. I think you are on mute.
Yeah. So I said nice both ways because it was good to share, but also like was very good to listen to someone's perspective on a particular picture. So
Yeah,
that's point of view,
exactly.
right?
Yeah. It's amazing. I love this tool. To be honest, it's really amazing. But yeah. So let's move on to another picture. So let me just put here again the screen. So where was yeah. So we were here. Then we are going to select again another number here. And just to make a note, you don't need to write down all the questions that I'm asking. Just focus on the output, on the insights that you are having, because the questions itself are not really the point or the most important thing for you. It's what comes to your mind when I'm asking them. So you don't need to write them now, them down. Sorry. So now that you have the numbers, ta-ta-ta-ta. Let's see what the pictures are. So here are they. So I'm just going to focus now on the observation of the card, of the picture or the photo. So what was the first thing that you noticed about this picture? It was the color, it was specific object, an expression. How did you felt when you look at the picture? What were the emotions? Were, did you like the picture or not? Not so much. And if you can be in that picture, where would you be? What will you be in that picture? And if you can look at the word, how can this word relate to the picture itself? And last question, if you can add anything to that picture, what would you add? Or there's nothing missing there? It's perfect. It's a perfect photo. So now you are going to the breakout rooms again. Are you ready? Let me just stop. Did you take the print screen of the picture? It's going to be useful for you. Okay, I'm going to stop. Uh, 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 uh. Oh, great. Okay, see you in a bit.
Sorry, Susanna.
Yeah.
Does this picture represent still the past?
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to bring everybody back. Sorry, I forgot that part. It's important, of course. Sorry, I missed that one. Thanks. Just waiting for people to get back. I don't see people coming back. Okay, so the picture I'm going to tell and then write down on the chat. So this picture represents how do you see yourself today?
Hi, Susanna. I was alone in the room, so I just came back to the main.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to tell you what the picture represents. I'm really sorry. The picture represents how do you see yourself today? I'm going to write down on the chat anyway.
I think the time you have given is not sufficient.
Sorry?
The time you have given may not be sufficient.
It's not sufficient? The 3 minutes?
We only gave 60 seconds.
No, because I had to bring you back because I forgot to tell you what the picture was about. So now you are going to the breakout rooms again, but you know that the picture represents how do you see yourself today? And then you can talk about it in a proper way. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about it.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
It happens. Okay. See you soon.
Hey, Susanna, are you there?
Yes, sorry. Yeah.
Can you probably put us to different rooms because me and Bhavna work closely and we know each other thoroughly well. So is it okay to go to some other room maybe?
Okay. So, but now the rooms are already done.
What about Maria?
Uh, Maria Cynthia.
Yeah.
Uh, she didn't join the room.
So maybe Bhavna and Maria can go together.
Uh, with Bahab. Okay. So I'm going to move Maria to the and you going to be with Darpan?
I can go wherever. I can be the third person somewhere. So we can be three of
Okay.
us.
Okay. I've changed you, but I'm not sure why you cannot. Okay, go.
Maria is joining.
I don't know.
So if you can put me, we can be three of us again. Like put me in any
You
room.
can talk to me. Don't worry, Maria. It seems Maria didn't join, so yeah, you can talk to me.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm blessed.
It's a problem.
So I had chosen picture number 2.
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot of phone receivers over there.
Yeah.
So the emotion that came to me was connected. I felt very connected.
Okay. And do you
And
feel connected? Do you feel connected today?
yes, I do.
With what? With yourself?
With myself, yes.
Okay.
So then if I had to add something, I would prefer adding a small child to the receiver, one of the receivers, and she's talking. Because I love to listen today. So I get connected on that. So this is what I could find. And what did you see in the picture was a receiver. Because I'm a counselor and I'm a facilitator and I listen a lot. So
I
that
can
is what
imagine,
happened.
yeah.
But my first picture, I was not connected with that. With my past, it was like totally different. That's what I was talking to my partner. So I had do I share that with you?
Yeah.
So I had chosen number 5, which was a girl underwater, and her face was her nose. She was putting her hand on her mouth.
Okay.
So the first thing that came in my mind was unable to breathe, maybe because of the word. I saw the word first. The word said breathing. I love the picture. I found it very colorful and bright. And what I could see was the girl is enjoying underwater. She's like full of joys. And the best thing I liked was her eyes. They were so wonderful and innocent. And I felt satisfied. I felt in peace and I was very joyful.
Oh, that's so nice.
But I was sharing with my partner that as a child, I was like dyslexic. And those days, dyslexia was not known, at least in India.
Yes.
And I was like, my brother was 1 year, is in fact 1 year younger to me. And I had flunked in grade 4th. So we were in same class and he was one of the toppers and I was like just pass kind of a person. So there was a lot of comparison between the two of us in school and home with friends everywhere. Like it was my brother everywhere and I was like always not a wanted child kind of a person. Though I was good in games, I was good in sports and dancing, but those days in India, at least, dancing and sports were not given that kind of an importance.
Yes.
So I never had that childhood which I wanted it, and lost my father also at a very young age. So never had those innocence, never had that thing, in me. But still, I could find all that in that picture. So that was strange.
That's really nice, actually, that you can relate with someone like you cannot breathe because you cannot be what you wanted to be when you were a child, right?
Now I got it.
It's like something that you cannot fully live, You cannot live your life in your fully state because it wasn't possible. And And it's really, really powerful, to be honest with you. And now
I
you,
was just wondering, how is it related? Like, I was like never as much enjoying, and I was like not so innocent, never satisfied. Always
Mhm.
like that thing was there, whether I'll pass or not pass, I have to pass. If I don't pass, I will be in a, I mean, younger, smaller grade than my brother,
Mhm.
being elder to him, and I will be like in the smaller grade that I just don't want, kind of a thing.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing. People are starting to coming back from the rooms now.
Yeah. Thank you for listening,
Oh,
Susanna.
thank you so much. So everybody
Rama,
started to come back. Yeah?
Rama, thank you.
Sorry?
I said thank you
Oh, no. For what?
for allowing me to be in the conversation with you. I
Oh,
appreciated it very, very much.
thank you. You're welcome. You are very courageous for being here and express yourself to the others. So that's on you, to be honest. And thank you for being here and allow yourself, um, to feel and to express. So how was it? It was nice to sharing this one. Could you connect yourself, your past with your present in some ways? Yes.
Yes, yes.
Good. So ready to the final round of pictures? I'm going to share again. Hopefully I won't forget again about what it represents. Okay, so we are back. So here we are again. Pick a number. And now let's see what are the pictures for this one. So as before, you are going to focus on the picture that you chose, that is represented by the number that you chose. And now you are going to focus on what are the elements of this picture. It is a colorful picture, or it's a black and white one. What was the first thing that you thought when you looked at the picture? Does the picture have some lights and or some shadows? What's the most important element on this picture for you and why? If you can imagine what happened 1 minute before this picture was taken, and what happened 1 minute after this picture. If you see yourself in this picture, what would you be? Or where would you stay? At the back, at the front? Would you be some element of the picture? And finally, what were the emotions that come through you while you were observing this picture? And can you relate the word with the picture itself? How does these two are somehow related? Okay, so now before you go to the breakout rooms, I'm going to share with you what this represents. So this picture represents how do you see yourself in your full potential. I hope it brings some ring some bells on your mind right now. I'm going to recreate the breakout rooms. And again, do you have any questions before you go? No? Okay. You know the drill now. So see you in a bit. You're back.
Thank you, Susanna. That was very interesting. But if I may ask for a leave because I have something else to attend to, not an online session, but I have to step out of the house to
Of course.
do certain things. But this has
No
been
problem.
amazing. I'll connect with you on the LinkedIn and we'll pick up the threads from there.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been a delight and a pleasure. Thank you. And thank you
Thank
for
you.
holding the space for us so well.
Thank you so much.
So very well. Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless.
So we are waiting for the other people to join here. How was for you? Do you want to share anything, like any thoughts that came from this exercise of these 3 pictures? Anyone wants to share? Hello, everyone again.
So I might share for a couple of seconds, I think. So I got this picture where the caught the ball.
Mm-hmm.
The caption was success.
Mm-hmm.
It immediately reminds me of where I'm in life in terms of success.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how much success I had in my career. That's what the most important thing that occurred to me. And also, where were the failures? I also tend to compare with the others. But finally, I realized is I need to think in terms of balance of life. The career success is one part, but life is not just about career.
Mm-hmm.
There's other components in life like family, friends, health. So there I felt comfortable. Success is not merely career or materialistic. You need to have other components to make it a holistic success. That's all I have. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, on your note, success, it's not the same for everybody. Everyone has their own definition of success. And I speak for myself. I try to define success for myself, and it's really hard because it's not the same throughout your life. When you are on a stage, when you had just a kid, probably your success is just taking a shower. That was my case when my kid was just born. And as long as you go through your life, it becomes another things. Maybe at some point, and the kids are grown ups, and you focus on your career or you focus on your retirement, and this is the magic of human development. From my perspective, is that you are always on a journey, always looking at yourself, always discovering new things, because you are not the same every day. You are changing, and it's amazing. And thank you so much for sharing your thoughts, really. Anyone else wants to share anything about these 3 cards that you just look at?
I would like to share about this dog and the ball. That was not my choice, though it was my partner's choice. But then this is how it is. Like, she saw the ball small and the dog was huge. So it was like she was talking about small successes, and then finally you have these final goal is there. So I mean, I was really fascinated by her point of view.
Okay. Thank you. So if no one more wants to share more, so we are going now to make a wrap up. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes to look at the cards, 3 cards. Try to find the link between the 3. How do you see yourself in the past? How do you see yourself today? And how do you see yourself in your full potential? And try to do this like link between the 3. Write down, because writing is really important. Psychologists know that. And try to take the main insights that you want to take with you. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes, and I put some music just to chill a little bit the mood.
Oh, lo, 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 hey, hey, la, 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 le, la, 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 le, la, 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 le, oh, lo, 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 hey, hey, la, 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 le, la, 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 le, la, 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 le,
Are we good to continue? Yeah. So at this point, you should have these three main insights that you will take with you today. And now the challenge is, what is the most relevant of these three insights for you at this moment? You have to pick one because, as you know, focus is very, very important. your energy and is going really straight forward to what you focus on. So we need to really choose one of these to focus today, because it should be the most relevant or more important for you to bring to your life, to live your full potential. I'll give you a couple of minutes. I see Barbara is still writing. Are you ready to continue? Yeah? Okay. So now that you know what is your most important insight to take with you today, you are going to focus on the action plan. So here you are going to decide what is the action that I can take today to meet this insight. For example, if I know that to live my full potential, I need to, let's say, exercise. So today maybe I can do 10 minutes of yoga, not just like strength, like soft one or Pilates. And then you're going to write down an action that you can take from today in a week. For example, if continue with this example, I can take one class at gym or online in YouTube if you don't want to pay. One class of Pilates or whatever. So instead of being 10 minutes, you can take like 45 minutes in 1 week, not that much. So, and then this month, what can I do to achieve my goal, to achieve this thing that I need to bring to my life? Maybe I can take 2 classes of Pilates or yoga in a month. That's a step forward. So we're starting moving towards our goal. The action plan is really important because in life we need action to really go forward. If we just stay on the ideas, on the insights, it doesn't materialize in our daily life. And we need that to see changes happen. So I love action plan. It's one of my favorite things to do. I'll just give you a couple of minutes to write down. Okay, I think everybody's is done now, right? So this is the end of our workshop. I wanted to thank you. And before we go, I wanted to ask you if you want to share your story of today, if you want to share anything that you realized today that you couldn't before. What ideas came to your mind? What actions? What are you going to do today? What was the action? Accountability is also very important. So if you share with others, it becomes more real for you to start what you have to do or you want to do. Let me just stop sharing to see you. Okay. So anyone wants to share anything?
I can go first. Susanna and Prema.
Yeah. So sorry, I cannot see you.
Yeah, I don't have my camera on.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Yeah, no, I think this was a very simple but very powerful exercise. When I started, I wasn't sure, but as I went along, I almost found a lot of answers, I thought, which was fascinating that such a simple and exercise can bring out such profound insights. So, yeah, thank you for leading this session really
Thank
well.
you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Prema. I think you sent me an email, right? Because
Yeah,
I was not
yeah.
looking at the email because I was
No,
here.
no
Sorry.
worries. I got it. I managed. I'm so glad I could participate in this. It was
Thank you.
really,
Thank you so much.
thank you.
Anyone else? No? Indeed is a powerful tool. That's why I decided to focus on this and get the certifications because I think it's really, really, easy. It's like really light, but then you got these insights magically. So it's really nice. So the last thing I would like to ask you is if you want, you can share one word in the chat that represents what you bring to your life today with this exercise. What comes to your mind? How do you feel? Just one word, whatever you want, just to feel how the vibe is here. Clarity, peace, focus. Nice. Awareness. Okay. Focus. Oh, a lot of focus. That's good. That's a good one. Profound a bit. Okay. Thank you so much again. It was a pleasure to be here with you and do this workshop. I hope to see you soon in another event, in another some point here in the virtual world that allows us to connect with other people around the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Dana, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye.
Would you put your QR code up again?
Do you want? It's for my LinkedIn. If you want to follow me there, I can do. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to listen to your stories and what you were sharing. I hope it gives you more clarity and some really good insights for your life.
It does. It definitely does. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
Thanks. Bye.